Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I think we're in Grimsby at the moment, or very near it anyway. So we do need to head towards London next, so that we can pick up our trailer. But I did notice there's a little question mark on the map, so we're going to drive around and unlock that, and hopefully... Oh, come on now. Trying to lean. Hopefully I'll be able to find a job that goes back down towards London. So there was a job when I just looked to Chelmsford, so that's close enough. I'm happy to run empty that short distance. But yeah, cheers mate. Being able to run a load down would be ideal. Right, so it's just an Iveco dealer. So we'll have a quick look on the map. Let's just pop in here for a second. Have a quick look on the map, make sure there's no more recruitment agencies where we are. No more question marks. Nope. So there's possibly one in Hull, but that's all right. Okay, so we'll go on to Freight Market. Grimsby. And I hope it's still here. Yes, it is. So this place here is excellent, by the way. So it's there's a couple of deliveries there, but one of them is really, really good. Well, actually, they both are. So one of them is a farm, and the other one is kind of in a village, and it's one of them deliveries that you just wouldn't want to be doing in real life. So if you see that, if you're playing this yourself and you see that place, yeah, it's definitely worth having a look at. And you can always skip parking on here, but I don't recommend it, because obviously on here you can have a crash and it doesn't matter. It's not going to cost you your job.
Get ready to turn left.
But yeah, obviously if it's really, really stressful, just skip the parking.
Turn left.
Anyway, yeah, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a good one.
Left. And then turn left.
Here we go. Okay, so Chelmsford, here we come, and then we'll get our trailer, and we'll get a little bit more money for doing deliveries using our own equipment. Okay, so already selected. Let's just have a quick look at the trailer. Yeah, that'll be alright. But then that looks nicer, doesn't it? No, we'll go for this one. Take job. Okay, and even though the last episode, the Grimsby one, where I said that one of the subscribers lives here, even though that hasn't come out yet, people have been requesting that I go to certain places, where they're from. So I'm happy to do as much of the map as I can, but obviously I need the views. So if I start getting 20 views per video or something, then obviously I'll have to stop the series. So if you want to see more content, please do be a viewer.
And then turn right.
I'm not begging, but if you like it,
Turn right.
obviously the numbers are what tells me whether I should carry a series on or not. But I really enjoy playing this game, so I'd be happy to try and do all of Europe. I don't know how many episodes it'd take to do every single city, obviously with pro mods as well. I think it's quite a few. Right, so back in the UK, got to remember, I did try and do another episode on Utopia, but unfortunately it went wrong quite early. Right, here we go. Yeah, and something that I didn't mention before, so obviously when you're doing your walk round checks, you also check that your load is still all secure. So whenever I used to stop, so even if it was just for a 45-minute break, I always used to go and check my ratchet straps and check that no one had undone any of the things on the curtain, all that kind of thing. Retension it as well, because yeah, I suppose they could loosen over a journey. But yeah, that's something else that you should do. And if you're being loaded up, so I mentioned previously I had to just stand in this box once, this little yellow shoddily marked box on the floor while they loaded me up. Sometimes when you do a delivery, they'll load you up and they'll secure it all. But if you get pulled over for an unsecure load, you can't say, oh, it was Mark at whatever. It doesn't matter, you're the driver. So don't ever just presume that they're good at their job. I've had loads before that they've said that, yeah, it's all good to go, and it's terrible. Like, the ratchet straps are so loose you can, yeah, like put your hand underneath them and all that kind of thing. So if they're going to have a problem with it, just accept that some people are crap. But yeah, and even colleagues. So colleagues before have made mistakes when loading my vehicle up. So the first job I had, I really liked everyone that I worked with, nearly everyone. And yeah, what used to happen sometimes is your lorry would be loaded while you were sleeping in it. So yeah, it sounds odd, but it just saved a lot of time and gave you more time on the road. So never used to disturb me. I used to be able to sleep through that because I was expecting it. But yeah, always check the load is secure. And I remember once I was driving along, and obviously I was on the other side. I was driving along, and every time I went around the corner, I just noticed something out the corner of my eye in the other mirror, and it was the load leaning against the curtain. And if Fosa saw that, or whatever they're called now, I'd be screwed.
Get ready to turn left.
And overweight as well, that's another thing. So whenever you're picking a load up, if you feel like you've exceeded the weight, you're allowed to just drive straight to the nearest waypoint and have it checked. Obviously, if it's so stupid, you know, if it's so ridiculously overweight, just refuse to move it. But yeah, that's another thing where you can just have your license taken away from you driving a load that's overweight. And it's quite scary because obviously you just don't know. You don't know whether you're,
Get ready to turn left.
yeah, way overweight or just under.
Turn left.
Right, here we go. So I'm going to take this a little bit wide because I need to swing through here and not take out the signs. McCarthy. Yeah, so someone asked whether I could put the controls up on the screen as well. So accelerate, brake, clutch. I'm not going to do that because most of the time when I'm playing this game, I'm full throttle or not on the throttle at all. So I wouldn't do that in real life, obviously. But yeah, just because it's a game, yeah, full throttle or nothing. But I am using the clutch. So on this game, you can't do manual without the clutch, I don't think. And I think I've stalled it a few times as well, which proves it. Yeah, because if you go into sequential, it would literally it would literally have all the gears numbered. So 8 high would be gear 16. No, it wouldn't. It'd be gear 12. And I wouldn't be able to skip gears, so I wouldn't be able to go from 7 high to 6 low or whatever. Come on now, you can do it. IQ. And yeah, you can hear that I'm using a H shifter as well. So yeah, it's not actually very realistic. It is for a truck like this, but yeah, most modern trucks now, because of fuel efficiency reasons, most of them will be automatic. We need fuel. That was terrible, wasn't it? Let's go through it. Yeah, these are one of the truck stops that I really don't like on the game. So this isn't good at all. So our truck stops in the UK are nothing like this. It's really, really stupid, because like that would be really awkward to get into that space and get out of it as well, because you just haven't got the room over here to manoeuvre. So yeah, that's something that I don't like about these truck stops in the UK version. And if anyone's interested, so I did a community post on the applications that I used to use as a lorry driver. So in truck app, so that gives you parking places, and Snap was the red thing that I said about, a Snap account, and you have it in your windscreen so that they can see that you're registered, and yeah, they don't disturb you in the night knocking for money. But yeah, you can use them applications as a car driver, or if you've got like a motorhome or something. Most of them will accept cars, caravans, all that kind of stuff. And then you'll be able to, and even motorbikes, you'll be able to go in and have a much nicer meal, much cheaper than you'd pay at a motorway services. But yeah, don't be a dick. So I remember one night I was walking back to my truck, and there was someone driving around in a car, and it didn't have like a boy racer exhaust or anything, but it had a loud exhaust where it was blowing or something, and I thought this must be security. And he asked what truck was mine, and I thought, I don't even know who you are. And I said, why are you asking? And he said, I'm a truck spotter. And I said, people are trying to sleep here, mate, like, and you're just driving around taking photos. It's not very appropriate, is it? And I wasn't like rude to him or abrupt or anything, but yeah, once he kind of realised what he'd been doing, he yeah, just went round on foot after that. But yeah, so just bear in mind that even though it's daytime or whatever, there is going to be someone trying to get their break in, and the next day, or when they wake up, they've got to drive a lorry with loads of blind spots and everything. So yeah, don't be a dick. And the soundproof in a lorry, you can hear everything outside. Soundproofing's really not too good. And also, a lot of lorry drivers, me included, we sleep with the windows open a crack as well. And if we know it's not going to rain, the sunroof up a little bit. Come on, lorry. It feels slow because I've been on Utopia and driving like an idiot, and there's not many motorways on there. Oh, and it was Ham Hall, so the place that I was talking about where the boy races all were, yeah, it's called Ham Hall, and that was amazing. So I saw the comment, and one of the subscribers actually delivers nearby, so he knew it. Excellent. Blew my mind that someone would just yeah, know it straight away. But yeah, it's good. There's lots of space, there's bins as well. But yeah, them boy racers really did knacker me out that night. Right, lane closure by the gathers. What's that up there? Oh no, the road's actually closed. We're in it now. So, just this once. I didn't realise that that was a lane closure, so that was terribly marked out. So just this once, we'll drive through, and then I can show you what these actual events are. So obviously you wouldn't do this in real life. But yeah, so as you can see, the trailer's caught fire in the outside lane. So yeah, rightly so. He or she is disconnected, driven away from it so that his cab doesn't go up as well. And yeah, they've got a big old mess to clean up. I don't think I've seen a truck fire in real life. Like, yeah, when I was driving.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Continue straight on.
Jolly's used to automatic. It did really mess me up. I'm kind of glad that the recording went wrong because I couldn't figure out where reverse was. And I was flicking through the range and everything, trying to find it. But obviously where it's automatic, it was just in position 4. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that that went wrong. Saved myself a bit of embarrassment. Sky looks good. So if you just squint a little bit, this is photorealistic. Definitely, even more so now because there's an Audi. Oh, okay. I was going to say there's an Audi just sitting in the outside lane. I am only joking. There's terrible drivers of every car. Come on now. Buggers. It's chucking it down in the UK today. And it's like heavy drops as well. Right, so yeah, sometimes things go a little bit weird, but that doesn't happen too often in real life. I think that's because of Pro Mod, so obviously it is just a work in progress, and yeah, there's certain things that do need to be switched about a bit. We will go to Iceland in a future episode, so Iceland's pretty fun, and there's some bits that are really, really slippery, like there's bits that are completely covered in ice, and it's petrifying.
Keep left.
Yeah, and obviously I've never driven a lorry there in real life. I doubt many people have that are watching this. Someone's been naughty.
Turn left.
Right, so 15 minutes away. Oh, I wish I had a coffee machine in real life. Civic. Right, 25 miles. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the next truck as well. That would be good. I'm not bored of this one already, but it would be nice to be in something a little bit more modern.
Exit left.
And driving it from the right side as well. So when I do get a right-hand drive truck, it doesn't mean that I'm going to just stay in England. I'll go all over with it. Right, here we go. Yeah, and a subscriber's playing this in VR at the moment, and yeah, I can imagine how amazing that is. I think if... so I haven't got VR, but I think if I did, it wouldn't make very good viewing for you lot, because obviously every way that I moved would be yeah, picked up, and I don't know how it would work through OBS either. I think it might become a little bit weird, and I don't even know whether my PC would be able to handle it either. It's not the best PC in the world. Roses.
Continue straight on, and then turn left. Turn
Okay,
left.
so not far off. And what time are we at? 21 minutes. So hopefully, I'll be able to actually get the trailer today. So, or in this episode. So what I'll do, I'll drop this off. I'm not even going to look for another job going to London. I'm just going to go straight back to our base. Right, that question mark there is a Mercedes dealer, I believe. But I think there is a recruitment agency in Chelmsford, like in the game. Last time I had a look at lorry jobs, some of the recruitment agencies, so it was before minimum wage went up, but some of the recruitment agencies were advertising jobs at £9 an hour for lorry driving. It's disgusting. Like, that much responsibility, and if you have a big crash in a lorry, you might go to prison. You know, it's not yeah, it's not out of the realms of possibility that you might go to prison for like bugger all money. So that kind of agency or recruitment agency, just never ever look at any of their other adverts, because if they're prepared to do that, then that's sickening and we shouldn't support it. And it means that the other recruitment agencies will put their prices down as well. Right, here we go. Oh, I think there's some pro mod signs outside this place. I seem to remember this from before. Yeah, look. Yep.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right. Okay. Let's get this dumped off. We'll just make it easy. Ish. Where is it? There it is. Right. And I've got a feeling you can get that pro mod skin for your trailer. So obviously, if you didn't see it, we've got the YouTube logo up the side of our brand new trailer. Right, nice. Okay, dump that. We'll wait for the little dialogue. Okay. Not going to have a look at jobs, like I said, so world market quickly, and let's just have a look at any question marks around here. It's just one, but it's kind of on the way, so let's pop a marker there, and then we need to go home. Perfect. Okay. Right. Well, I just stuck it in the position as if it was going to be automatic.
Turn right, and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay.
Continue straight on.
I hate the maps on it. I absolutely detest them. They need to sort it out.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn right. Turn right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a Merc dealer, but we'll unlock it anyway. Might as well. We're here, so don't know when I'll be back next. So I'll try not to keep doing the same
Straight on.
places over and over again, because, yeah, where's the fun in that?
Continue straight on, and then turn right. Turn right.
Come on now. Let's just get it done. Okay, so I wouldn't do this in real life. Oh, I'll just turn it around. I'll do what I would actually do. I was going to reverse out onto the road, but no need to. My goodness.
Get ready to turn right.
And
Turn right.
just to save a little bit of time, let's just do one of these. Okay. Right. Just so that I don't have to go around a one-way system. And let's get back and fulfill our needs for excitement. Right. I just want to get that trailer. It's a long time coming. So in my other series, I got a skin for the trailer that looked kind of old and tatty. What I wanted to find was a used looking trailer that had its curtains cut and peeped through and then patched up with, yeah, like duct tape, just like you would be able to find fairly cheap in real life. Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of prices we get for jobs as well. A trailer. And yeah, like I said, we will upgrade the trailer, so hopefully we'll be able to have a refrigerated unit, because there's a mod that I can get where even though it'll be a refrigerated unit, we will still be able to take normal product in there as well, because obviously that is realistic. You'd just yeah, turn off the temperature control.
Continue straight on.
And try not to take anything stinky, because the smell of it would stay in the back for
Left.
ages.
Continue straight on.
Right, here we go. Right, full speed ahead. And 36 minutes away. Right, look at that. So Molly just earned 3,300. Nicely done. And I think this will say she's leveled up, yeah. So that's all good. Yep, and we get XP for free roam as well. So if you wanted to just explore, you could download a mod that's a car or a bus or whatever, or a rigid, and you could just drive around and get XP for it while your staff are earning money. Because if Molly's going to earn $3,000 a day, and this is on the economy mod, that's not bad, is it? So we've got 27 grand now. But I would like to pay off that loan, so the loan is about 80 grand left, I think. So I'd like to pay off the loan before we purchase any more trucks. And yeah, I think this trailer is going to help us out a lot.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Ilford. My goodness, I've driven lorries around there so much. And one night in Ilford, I was bombing along through it. It was coming up to Christmas, so they had all the Christmas decorations up, all the lights across. And,
Exit now.
cool, the texture on that wasn't very good, was it? Panel gap. Yeah, I was bombing through it. And I suddenly thought, I wonder whether my, trailer's taking out all of these lights. Because they seemed really low. Yeah, just ruin Christmas for everyone. Grinch comes to town.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Oh, bit of a frame rate drop. Right, almost there. So yeah, sorry about my driving being a little bit frantic, but I just want to see this trailer. Paid a lot of money for it. Shouldn't have bought it when I was in a different country. Let's just pretend colourblind. Cheers, mate. And we're just up here. Right, so we need to stop next to Ferrari Man and spawn in the trailer. There he is. Alright, buddy. Okay, so trailer manager and curtain sider. Use. Yes. Okay, so that should be outside now, so let's go and hook up. You can keep your Ferrari, mate. We've got a new trailer.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There it is. Looks good. I like it. I've got to get a better physics mod. This one's really highly rated, believe it or not. Okay. Right, handbrake on. Let's have a look. Nice. I like it a lot. So we've got nice lights that run up the side of it, so that amber thing will all light up. So it doesn't give off loads of light, but it's better than nothing, and it'll look really good. So next off, I suppose, we need to think about doing this paint, don't we? Because it does look good, and it's probably original. I forget to look it up. But I would like something a little bit more jolly. So we might be doing that in the next one. However, we are at 33 minutes now, so I'm going to park up here. And I suppose we might as well sleep here as well. So yeah, that does bring us to the end. So thanks for watching, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've enjoyed this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe, Haywards Heath, Wimblesfield, Burgess Hill,